Hello everyone, welcome to my channel NCERT Mathematics Learning Hub. In this video, I am going to discuss with you how to find the ratio if the two endpoints are given to you of the line and also if they have given you the point which divides this line into two parts. Okay, so this is the fourth question of exercise 7.2 of the chapter Coordinate Geometry from NCERT Mathematics textbook. Here they are asking you to find the ratio in which the line segment joining the point this and this is divided by this point. Okay, so they have given you the two endpoints which I have named it as A and B, and they have said that it is divided by a point and they have given the coordinate of that point, right? So that point I have named it as P. So P is the point which is dividing this line into two parts, and we are supposed to find the ratio in which this line has been divided by the point -1, 6. Okay, so this is just the opposite problem that we have discussed in our previous video, where we were supposed to find the coordinate of the point which is dividing the line in the given ratio. So in that question they had given you the endpoint and also the ratio, and they were asking you to find the coordinate, right? So you can visit that video as well and watch that. Okay, so let us start this problem. So we have section formula to find the ratio, and in this question anyways the point is given, so let us substitute that point. So before that we'll write the section formula. P of x comma y, you need to use the same letter whatever you have used here. So I have used P, so I have written here also P. What does section formula says? M1 x2 plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2, right? Then comma, this is for x coordinate. Now for y coordinate, again the same thing with y. M1 y2 plus M2 y1 divided by M1 plus M2, right? So you can take this one as x1 y1 and let me take this one as x2 y2. Okay, so now they have, you know, the coordinate of this point already they have given it. What is the coordinate of this point? It is -1, 6. So I have just substituted the same value. Okay, so now for finding the ratio, we don't know what is M1, what is M2 here. So let us consider the ratio be k:1. Okay, so we don't know the ratio in which the line has been divided, so we have considered of our own that let it be x:1. I mean k:1, right? So same thing, we'll just write it over there. So M1 is equals to k and M2 is equals to 1, right? So here let me just substitute k into x2. x2 is what? 6, right? Then plus M2. M2 is 1, x1 -3 divided by M1 plus M2, that is nothing but k plus 1. M1 into y2. M1 is what? Again k. Y2 you have -8. Then M2 again 1. Y1, what is the value you have? Here you have 10, right? Then again M1 plus M2 is nothing but k plus 1, right? Now you can observe here you have the coordinate given already. So you can take any of the x value or y value and equate it with this coordinate given to you, and you will be able to find the value of the ratio or the value of k. If you are able to find the value of k, that is nothing but you will be able to find the value of the ratio, right? So if I am going to equate the x coordinate, so first in the bracket first number will be always the x coordinate. In the same way, the first number of this bracket is this part, right? And this is nothing but your x coordinate. So let me just equate. So k into 6 is what? 6k. Plus into minus minus, 1 into 3 is 3. Divided by k plus 1, which is equals to what? You have equated the x coordinate with this x coordinate, right? So what is the x coordinate here? We have the x coordinate minus 1. So if you are equating y coordinate, then the second part of this bracket as well as the second part of this bracket you would have considered. I will show you that as well. So here let me just cross multiply. Minus 3. So minus 1 into k plus 1 we have, right? If I am cross multiplying, then 6k minus 3 is equals to minus 1 into k is what? Minus k. Minus into plus is minus, 1 ones are 1, right? So let me just take this k also on this side. So minus k, if you are shifting this side, it will become plus k is equals to minus 1. I am writing it as it is, and this minus 3 I am going to shift here. So this will become plus 3. Right? Why I am doing that? Always you need to keep your variable or the unknown value on your left and all the other value on your right. Okay. So because of that, whatever is there on this side I have written same, and whatever the shifting thing I have written it as second part. Okay. So 6k plus 1, here nothing is there. So what is the coordinate of this k? It has the coordinate 1. Don't take it as 0. If you are taking it as 0, 0 into k will become 0, right? But it is not possible here because it is given it as k. So the coordinate of k will be always 1 if nothing is given. 6k into 6k plus 1k. It is nothing but 7k, right? So 7k, and here 1 is negative, 1 is positive. So you need to subtract and write the bigger number sign. So it is nothing but, what you will have then? You will be having plus 2. Then k will be equals to 2 by 7. Right? So you got the value of k. Now you have considered the ratio k is to 1. So your m1 is k and m2 is this part, right? So if the ratio, if the k value is 2 by 7, then ratio is k is to 1, right? So if k you have got 2 by 7 is to this one, right? So whenever you are getting like that, you need to cross multiply it here, right? You need to multiply the number which is there in the denominator to this number, or else you can multiply the number which is there in the denominator with both the parts of this ratio. So if you will multiply 2 by 7 into 7, 7 will get cancelled, you will get 2. In the same way, if you will multiply 1 with 7, you will be getting here 7, right? So 2 I have written as it is, and then if I am multiplying this 7 here, then it will become 7 here, right? So 2 is to 7. So you got the value of the ratio, right? So you people might be thinking, why did I equate only the first part? Because if you are taking the x coordinate or you are equating the y coordinate, you are going to get the same value. So let us check that as well now. If I am equating the y coordinate, equating y coordinate. Okay, so just now we had equated the x coordinate. Now we will equate y coordinate. So y coordinate here and here is the second part, right? So k into minus 8 is nothing but minus 8k plus 10 ones are 10 divided by, again here also k plus 1, which is equals to, what is the second part of this now? It is equal to 6, right? So second part of this is nothing but your y coordinate, right? So again now cross multiplication thing you need to do it. So 6 into k plus 1, and don't multiply this 6 with only k, because this 6 is for all the term which is there in the denominator. So we have two terms, so you need to multiply this 6 to both the terms. Okay, so minus 8k plus 10, which is equals to 6k plus 6, right? Now again shifting the variables or the unknown value on your left and everything on the right, right? So because of that I am shifting this plus 6k on this side, so it will become minus 6k, which is equals to this 6 I am going to write as it is, plus 10 I am shifting this side, so it will become minus 10, right? Now minus 10, minus 8 and minus 6, how much you are going to get? It is nothing but minus 14k, right? Then here what are you going to get then? Here plus 6 and minus 10 is there. So one is negative, one is positive. So what are you going to do? You need to subtract it and write the bigger number sign, right? So both the side you have minus, so you can cancel that off. So what are you going to get then? K is equals to this 4 divided by this 14, right? So you can observe here both the numbers, numerator and denominator, will you can cancel it with 2 table, right? So 2 2s are 4 and 2 7s are 14. You need to simplify it how much you can. Okay, so now you can observe that you have got the value of k same as you got when you equated the x coordinate. Whatever the value of k you have got there, same thing you have got when you equated y coordinate. So it is not required to equate both, any one of the x coordinate or y coordinate, you equate it and find the ratio. Okay, so here also ratio is k is to 1, therefore 2 by 7 is to 1. Then again whatever the number is there in the denominator, you need to multiply here with 1, right? So you will be getting here 2 is to 7, right? So this is the ratio, you have got it. That's it for now. In the next video I am going to discuss with you how to find the ratios as well as the coordinate of the point which is dividing the line into two parts. And that is your 5th question of exercise 7.2. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and press the bell icon.